Very good morning, Ankur. Well, despite the positive initial week, all three key benchmarks on Wall Street saw a major sell-off on Friday as the Israel-Iran attacks pushed energy prices higher and also added another complication at a time of heightened geopolitical uncertainty that there is. And the Dow Jones Industrial Average, that fell about 1.8%. The S&P 500, that also dropped over 1%, whereas the nasdaq composite, that also slipped more than 1%. Nvidia and other stocks that were actually leading the market's comeback from April lows dropped as investors shed the risk. Oil and defense stocks were higher on Friday. Now, this decline in stocks that we saw on Friday worsened after Israel's defense forces said that Iran launched missiles towards Israel in retaliation for Israel's series of airstrikes. Now, the Iranian state television also said that Iran will not participate in the sixth round of nuclear negotiations with the US that were planned for the weekend. Now, Friday's sell-off dragged the major averages into negative territory for the week. That is, the S&P 500 lost 0.4%, while the nasdaq, that slipped 0.5%, whereas the Dow, that fell over 1% for the week. However, US equity futures did move up in early Asian trading hours this morning. But how are things looking on the crude front?
Yes, oil is on fire. WTI, in fact, was trading around $72. And if you talk about Brent crude, that touched $75. All this happened because there is a tension which is brewing between Iran and Israel. And not only crude, if you also look at gold, that was trading around $34.40. The year-to-date returns have been 30% till now.